Hey, Brian from Gosh Mall. Today I have Mr. Go Bar hearing aid, and let me show you how this works. So it is pretty neat. So that is your box. Let me flip it around here so you can kind of like see from the top camera view. I'll hold things up so you can kind of see it better. But you have your Let's Get Started and your regular hearing aid guide. This is pretty helpful, gets you going right away, so that is pretty neat. And just kind of going over things real quick before I take everything out of the box. So you want to find a perfect fit. So you have large, medium, and small, different type earpieces that you can put in here. Activate the device. So I've already done that. I'll show you how that works. On off. A couple times that I've tested these already. It seems like it's very crisp, and when you take it out within 5 seconds, it turns on. So that is pretty awesome. Then you can, if you have them out and they shut down for whatever reason, if you hold the main button on there, it will turn it on after about 5 seconds. If you long press it and hold it down for about 8 seconds, it will also turn the hearing aid off. And then under normal situations, you are basically just kind of hitting the volume button and it will go up. When it hits max volume, it will basically go beep, beep, beep. Or it will go beep up for every increment that you go up. So to let you know, like normal hearing is beep, restaurant is beep, beep, 2 beeps. So if you're kind of like in a loud setting. Outdoor, you can put 3 beeps and that will give you a more, I guess, robust outdoor sound. And then music, you can put it up to 3 to 4 beeps depending on your preference. And it's all customizable, so whatever you feel that you need. Let's get into charging. So I can kind of show you that since I have it charging now. So you have a left and a right light that shows that they are completely charged. And when they are down, let me pull this out real quick. And then we put it back in. And it will be blue while it's charging, and then it will turn clear when it's ready to go. And again, you charge the case up so you can bring this on the road with you. So anytime you have to charge it up. So it does have a included USB cord. So when you put it in, it will say that the case is charging as well. So pretty easy to do. Let's go in here and see what kind of accessories we have. So here are all the different size earpieces, and I'll bring that closer to my other camera so you can kind of see that. So you get a bunch of different sizes in there. And then you get another set of, I guess, like ear cushions, you want to call them. So that is your USB cable. It doesn't come with a charging block, but you can use anything from your cell phone. You can plug it into your laptop, your PC, any cell phone chargers that you have laying around is what I kind of meant before. And then it has a very useful little cleaning brush that obviously I haven't used yet, but to kind of give you an idea of how that works. So again, I have fully charged this up ahead of time. Now it's a matter of what your preferences are going to be on earpieces, but there is a bunch in here that you can kind of choose. I think I'm going to probably choose these. I like the little smaller ones. So let me see if I can't get this camera down. I think that is as far down as we're going to be able to go, but I think that's probably good enough to touch on everything. So again, they pretty much automatically start up, and then I'm going to put this little ear cushion on. And I gotta be honest with you, it's a little tricky. But once you get it set into its spot, it'll stay there pretty good. Okay, so again, that took me a couple little tries. And let me get that to focus so you can kind of see how that's supposed to look through there. Okay, let's do the second one. And oh, it does have these little stickers that basically were sitting over the charge port, kind of like this. So kind of give you an idea. Let me get that in the camera frame a little bit better. So basically make sure that you peel this off so that way it will charge properly in the case. So let me put this other earbud cushion on. And again, I don't know if I'm going to get that focused enough to see what I'm doing, but I'm kind of putting it over the top and pulling it down. And easier said than done. Like I said, this is probably the trickiest part of the whole process. Probably the most important part, because you want it to fit in your ear canal comfortably. And I think I got it almost. Okay, so I think that's probably pretty good right there. So again, these are basically on. So what I do is I kind of give you a side profile look. I kind of like put it over my ear, and then I put it into my ear canal. And like I said, I'm still getting used to putting these up. So I put it behind my ear, put the wire around, and then in. So there you go, sitting there. It's already amplifying for me. So let me get over on this side, and maybe I can do it a little bit better for you. So basically coil the wire around, and then you basically just put that into your ear canal. And then they're sitting in both my ears, and I keep getting that other camera in view, but anyway, so they kind of sit nice on your ear. Super lightweight, super comfortable, excellent amplification on this, and I mean, what more could you ask for? And like I said, long lasting, super comfortable, and there you go. I think that's about everything that I can go through. And then to take them off, I would pull them out of the ear canal first, and then basically pull them off your ear, and I'll show you back on this side. So pull the wire out of your ear canal first, and then over your ear is the best way I have found to wear these. And they are color coded, so you know which one goes where, and you'll know again once you get it back into the case. They will start charging up. You'll see the blue lights. I think I have it out of focus, but maybe that's a little bit better so you can see. But yeah, so they will automatically basically shut down and then start charging. And then when you're ready, again, take them out of the case, and they should turn on in a couple seconds, about 5 seconds. So super easy. And I love it has a travel case. So this comes charged. You can get a couple charges out of it from my experience. Depending on how low the charge is on them will obviously vary on charging time, as well as how many times you can charge them in this case. But again, with the included USB, if you find a USB hub anywhere, you can charge them up. But anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.